Would you say that you and Luffy are like best friends now, good friends after starting this alliance?
I don't like him. I don't like Luffy. And we've been working together for a while now, and I still haven't been able to bring myself to like him one bit. And you know why? It's because our alliance wasn't even my decision. While in the grand scheme of things, it was one of the smarter moves we've probably ever done, but he said, Law, give me your heart or else I'm gonna kill you. And I'm like, how does that make sense if this is my power? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and I had the confidence at this time. Just keep in mind, we're back in Sabadi. So I'm beating his ass. But for some reason, he just intimidated me to a point, like with his look and glare, where I literally cut out my own heart, gave it to him. So it's just in his possession. And there's nothing I can do about it. And I'll be sitting sometimes, and he'll just squeeze it for the fun of it. Like I was on his ship and he had it in his hand and he was just squeezing it like a stress ball. And he was laughing at me as I was sitting there writhing in pain, So I don't like him at all.
Boa, everyone knows your feelings for Luffy, but like why, what do you think you're gonna do to really secure him as your man? Because he doesn't really necessarily seem interested. So what are you gonna do about that?
He is going to be the father of my children. That's all I've got to say. I mean, there's nothing more that I've got to really elaborate on. Whether he likes it or not, he will be the father of my children.
So Robin, you're a female on the ship, one of the only two. Does Luffy have any love interests? Because I know Boa really likes him, but obviously he doesn't like her back. So do you know if he has any love interests? Talk to you about that or anything?
See, despite what Luffy shows the audience and stuff, I really think that he is the most promiscuous man on the ship, to be honest. Like, keep in mind, I'm gonna tell you a story, right? First day I get there, I'm not even locked in yet. So this is not after I go back and then they save me and this whole thing. So I'm sitting there on the ship. He comes up to me, hands me a piece of paper, rolled up piece of paper. I open it. It says, map to inside my pants. And I look up at him, smirking, biggest smirk I've ever seen. And he smiles big, but like I've never seen him smile like this. And it was kind of devious. And honestly, I did appreciate it. I was like, damn, Luffy likes older women, and this is the captain of a up-and-coming crew. So I did appreciate it. But the problem was, I'm not even a navigator. I don't even know how to read a map. So I couldn't even help him out with that.
Brooke, how do you feel about Luffy as just a person in general? He picked you up off a thriller bark and you were sort of like a skeleton. You got to be kind of insane to just pick up a skeleton who could talk, So how do you feel about him?
I appreciate you guys putting this filter on me to put me back to my human state, just because I need to really convey my emotion with what I'm about to say, because you know how I make all of these jokes about women's panties, this and that, and it's all in fun. While yes, obviously if I was still human and I didn't get revived and I was a skeleton, I would be chasing after Nami and Robin. I'm gonna admit it. I'm the Soul King. This is part of my game. But Luffy is a literal demon. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest. I love his ship. I love his crew. I do love him. That doesn't change the fact that he is absolutely insane. This man had a chicken. Boneless chicken wings. And I personally, I'm a fan of boneless chicken wings, considering I'm a skeleton. So I like boneless chicken wings myself. I don't even have an appetite. I just eat them for fun. But it's like, he had a boneless chicken wing and he was like, I want my chicken to have a bone. I like eating my wing like a man, like a primal caveman. That's what he said to me. So he broke off a piece of my leg, stuck it in his boneless chicken wing, might I add, and he like stacked them up like it was a kebab. And then he starts eating it like an actual chicken wing with my leg bone. Why?
Naruto, we brought you in, special guest on the documentary. Obviously, you're not from this universe, but we are able to find some sort of middle ground to bring you over here. So would you say that out of the crossovers that you and Luffy have had over the years, like you would consider him a friend, you like him, love him even, like as just a brother,
I appreciate you guys bringing me out here because, it's kind of hard to move across different shows, so it's really cool that we have some sort of meeting ground. And me and Luffy, I think we've had a couple crossovers, and I've got to say, at first we were friends, But as we got a little bit older, I just grew to hate him due to the fact that he slept with my wife. Now, we weren't dating yet, so I can't, like, I'm still his friend, but, like, I really just don't like the fact that she can't enjoy being intimate with me after being intimate with him, She always is like, there's no number of shadow clones that I can produce that can do the things that he does with his dick, It is just so depressing to me because she told me that he could just enlarge it, stretch it, deflate it at will. So he could literally just like stress ball that thing in there. And it's like, what do I do about that? What can I do about that? There's nothing I could do about it. And I may have to get a divorce. I may have to get a divorce because of it. Because it's just like, and she doesn't seem satisfied. She really doesn't seem satisfied with it. And I'm really... I just gotta steal Sakura from Sasuke or something. Look at that. Fuck, man. Fuck!
Shanks, are you excited to see what Luffy's gonna bring to the table in the future? Because I know you sacrificed, your arm to really, set him forward and set him in the right path. So, are you excited to see that? Or, because we don't really see you that often.
Fuck that kid, am I right? No arm, It's like next time I see him, I'm taking it back. I'm taking the arm back. I literally just gave him my hat so I could tell who he is in a crowd. Because I had a feeling he wouldn't be anything big. I fucking hate the kid. He ate the fruit. I know kids are curious and all, but it's like, come on, dude. I only saved him just so the people in the city wouldn't think I had a bad reputation. I don't like that guy. I don't like that guy at all. And I see he's making a name for himself. Great. Is he red-haired Shanks? No. Is he ever going to be red-haired Shanks? No. And then soon enough, it's going to be straw hat Shanks. I'm just going to take it back, put it right back on my head, because everyone knows that that's rightfully my hat. And whenever they see him, they're like, oh, straw hat Luffy. Wow, he's wearing Shanks' hat. Because they know me. I'm him in this universe. You know what I'm saying? I basically am the One Piece. If we want to get technical here, I'm One Piece. The only one in this world. Red hair Shanks. That's me. And when I see Luffy, he's done. And I'm taking my arm back. I love Shanks. Hats off to him. I just hate the fact that I made him lose his arm way back when I was starting out. But other than that, I really don't have any regrets with how I've handled myself so far. And it's just, I love my crew, and I know my crew loves me, and I know they appreciate everything I do, because it's like, I feel like out of all the pirates I've seen on the seas, I'm the nicest to my crew. I'm the nicest. I do so much shit for them. We make jokes here and there, but it's like, I appreciate them. I appreciate everything they do. I really do. And I appreciate Shanks and all of the people who helped me step up, Rayleigh and Whitebeard, Ace, I appreciate all of them. So I do. Yeah. I would say I'm in a good position, and I'm on my way to becoming King of the Pirates fairly shortly.